As an international student, it is important to be familiar with certain immigration documents and to keep these documents safe and up to date at all times. Let's go over them now. Your passport is an important form of identification. It is usually issued by a country's government, certifying the identity and nationality of its holder for international travel. Once you enter the US, it is important to remember to keep it valid at all times. Most students can renew their passport in the US. Be sure to check the process for the country that has issued your passport. Always be mindful of the expiration date and be sure that it is valid for at least 6 months into the future. If you're applying for or renewing your student visa, you'll need to schedule a visa interview with the US Embassy and present a Form I-20 or DS-2019, which certifies your eligibility to study at UC San Diego as an international student in F1 or J1 status. To request your I-20 and DS-2019, visit iservices.ucsd.edu. Once you've received your Form I-20 or DS-2019, review it for accuracy. Look at the first page, which reflects the program start date and your expected program end date. Note, this date can be adjusted if you need more or less time to complete your program. Lastly, don't forget to bring your I-20 or DS-2019 and sign and date at the bottom of the first page where indicated. International students can enter the US up to 30 days prior to their program start date. After completing the program, you'll then have an approved period of time to prepare or depart or apply for other immigration benefits. This time is called a grace period. F1 students are given a 60-day grace period, while J1 students have 30 days. While traveling internationally, all international students will need to make sure that they have a valid travel signature. This is located on the second page of the I-20 and the first page of the DS-2019. Each signature is valid for 1 year while taking classes at UC San Diego. Make sure the travel signature is valid at the time of re-entry. It is your responsibility to report any changes to your Form I-20 or DS-2019. We'll go over these changes in another module. Your F1 or J1 visa is a document inside of your passport which allows you to travel to the US port of entry and request permission to enter the US in that status. Note that you will need a valid visa each time you enter the US. However, once you enter, you may remain in the US even after the expiration date if you're maintaining your non-immigrant status. Review your visa and note that number of entries, expiration date, and visa type listed for accuracy. Each time you enter the US, an immigration officer will stamp your passport with your status and admit until date. Once you've passed through the US Customs, you should go online to retrieve and print your record of entry. This is known as your Form I-94. Once printed, ensure the information shown is correct. Make sure the admit until date states D/S for duration of status. Also ensure your name is spelled correctly and that your class of admission reflects your current visa type. Note that if you change status within the United States, this may not apply to you. If you're having trouble accessing your Form I-94 or have further questions, please come in and speak to an international student advisor. These are the basic immigration documents that pertain to international students. As a travel tip, it can be beneficial to carry digital copies of your immigration documents. However, when traveling outside of San Diego and in the US, either by car, bus, train, or airplane, remember to carry original immigration-related documents at all times.